people, my people. Yeah, my people, my people. Yeah, my people, my people. Sparrow here with a spontaneous live. Yeah, my people. Yeah, my people. Who we got in the chat? Who's coming through to the chat? Let's get this sort of live up and running, my people, my people. Is this the day of the straightener? Is this the day of the straightener? Yeah, roll up, my people, roll up, my people. This could be the day of the big straightener, my people, my people. Yeah. It could be the day of the big straightener, my people. Yeah. Yes, my people, my people. Is it going to happen today? Yeah. my people, I've just jumped on for a spontaneous live. Let me say good morning to a few people. But this is a bit of a Mickey Mouse thing. Wait here, well, I'll just do a quick one. Then I'm going to get people to jump on. Right, this straightener of the day, yeah. Let me say good morning to the live follower. Yeah, good morning, live follower. Good morning to the line art IP1. Yeah, this straightener today, yeah. Decca, Motosports Buggys and Birkitt, aka Anthony Birkitt, yeah. Good morning to the Domingo. Supposed to be happening today, 5 o'clock. I will not mention location. The Sparrow will not mention location because I think one of the chaps, the fella, it's taking place in the scrap. You know, Anthony Birkitt, yeah, Tony Birkitt, yeah. He's mentioned the location, I think, of the proposed scrap. Yeah, why would you do that? Is that not a stupid thing to do? Why? Right, okay, you can say the day a straightener's going to take place today, right? Right? You can say the time of a straightener, yeah? A straightener's going to take place today, the time of a straightener, but what do? You don't tell people where it's going to take place, do you? Yeah, Tony Birkitt. He wants to delete that thing wherever he's got it, that where the straightener's supposed to be taking place. You don't stick that on YouTube. That could be classed as self-snitching, isn't it? You don't put a blooming location down. Oh, Tony, what are you playing it, fella? Is this carry on straightener? This could be carry on straightener, isn't it? What a joke, man. Oh, a joke, isn't it? Blooming hell. Decca said he'll come along and have a straightener with people. So he's put a challenge out to a couple of these fellas. Yeah, he put a challenge out, and the fellas have picked up the gauntlet, the glove. They've took them up for the challenge. Yeah, Motorsports Buggys. He's on his way. Woo! And the other fella, yeah, Tony Birkitt. Yeah, Anthony Birkitt, Tony Birkitt. But what does Tony do? Yeah, it's just, you couldn't make this up. Carry on regardless. He sticks the location on a post somewhere. Get on your blooming thing and delete that, Tony Birkitt. You could classify that as self-snitching. You're telling everybody where it is. So you're going to expect the old bill maybe to turn up. PC blood. Get a grip of yourself, Tony Birkitt, and get that deleted pronto. See, I've just mentioned that the scrap is today at 5 o'clock, but I've not mentioned anything about location. So anybody, any numpties out there that have stuck the location on any posts or anything, or said it on any videos, delete them straight away, man. Yeah, the Sparrow will not reveal where this location is for this proposed scrap. So Tony Birkitt, if you're out there listening to this, mate, get a grip of yourself and delete that video or your comments or whatever where you've stuck down a location, because that could be classified as self-snitching. The old bill will turn up there, probably. Come on, get a grip of yourself, fella, if you want this scrap thing, mate, go ahead. Yeah. Oh, Tony calls me a divvy, man. Yeah, okay, I'll take that. If I am being a bit too, what do you call it? Too overzealous on that, Tony, then I will apologise to you if you're entitled to do it on private land. Do it by all means. Then that's okay, Tony. Don't lose the head there. Yeah, I'll put the thing in. Maybe you'll jump on and have a chat with me. I'm going to stick the link in the chat, and we'll have a chat. Yeah, with anybody that wants to jump on. But Tony in particular is more than welcome. Yeah, he didn't like that one. Yeah. Self-snitching. I take that back, Tony. I was just thinking it was a bad move, but if you have put me straight, I accept it. I accept what you are saying. Let me stick the link in for you, Tony. Tony called me a divvy as well. I hope he's not wound up with that. Yeah, Tony, I hope I've not wound you up with that one in your preparations, Tony. Yeah. Please accept my humble apologies, Tony. My humble apologies on that one. I've stuck the link in there, Tony, if you want to come on and have a word. He might not want to, but he's welcome to. He might be preparing for it. I don't know. Like, the preparations. But anybody can jump on as well. I've stuck the link in. So I've made it good, my thing with Tony about that there. Tony, I've made good about that. And I apologise to Tony, yeah, about that. He's allowed to do it. Then I humbly apologise to you, Tony. Please do not take offence to my comment. Yeah. Oh, hang on, I've got somebody coming on here.
Oh, Jonathan, how you doing, bud?
What are you doing, fella? Yeah, getting up, man. Old times, man. Yeah. How you
not
doing?
a lot, mate. Just my hospital appointment went well yesterday.
Oh, that's good. That's good. Yeah. What's happening with you?
The bleed's still there, Laura. I'm talking, though. Right, it's not a freeway conversation, babe. What was it? There's blood still there, but it's going down like the way they thought it would. And they asked me, when was the last time you had a sore head? I says about 5-6 days ago, and they says, well, that seems about right. So everything's going the way they want it to go.
Oh, good.
Laura, I'm getting around to telling them that. So, well, I'm trying to talk, and honest God, man. No bother. Sorry, Jockney, for that.
No,
It's been doing, honestly, I can't. I am talking, though. Right, sorry about that, right? I got a leaflet back, and a lot of things what they were saying to you on it. In fact, leaflets up there, like the things with. I'm not sure need. I don't need to prove nothing to need to. The things what can get, it can make you, like, see, get agitated and get more angry.
Yeah.
And I will admit, I've been a wee bit like that, but it's just obviously, like, when Laura shouts and I get agitated a wee bit more. Well, you see how it gets. Well, you just seen me there. Usually I'm like that, but I just, mate, I try to tell you it, and then she's telling me bits. But obviously I'm going to tell you that, but I can't get in. Like, but I'm going to say, right, anyway, I'll just go on with it, right? They're happy with the progress, but I have to take it seriously. Because that's when my real mum died with a bleed to the brain. And see, when my mum phoned me and told me that, like, I was only one. I was just a baby when this happened to my biological mother. And I got a fright. You know what I mean? It was the night before I was going up to the hospital, and then I didn't really get a good sleep that night. She thinking about it, and then I went up. But they're happy. They're happy with the way it's going. It's went down a wee bit, and I was to start my blood thinners again last night, but I forgot. But I started them this morning.
Yeah.
So,
But all this bare knuckle boxing for the future is probably not a good idea for you, is it?
No, my fighting days are there.
Yeah.
Definitely, yeah. I asked if I can
boxing.
still train and lift weights and that, and if I can still hit a bag.
Oh yeah, do that.
She says,
Like,
aye, no, but she said either in 6 weeks' time or 6 months. I can't remember, but I'll find out. I'll definitely find out, because Stuart Dempsey said to me, he was like sparring, you're not sparring again. It's just train, no problem, but you're no sparring. You know what I mean? And see that day I went down to go to the training, and Stuart noticed it right away when I walked into the changing rooms. Well, it wasn't myself, but then I done my wee warm up, and then I we were just starting, obviously, see, getting warmed up, loosened, stretched, all that carry on. And then Lee Watson, a boy what was Stuart was like sparring with and that and training, he came down. He's a good boy. Like he was Stuart was like, who's first in the pads? But I was still putting a wrap on. So Lee went first on the pads, and then I've got my wrap on, and then I'm doing my warm ups, and then when it was my shot for the pads, because the only thing what was bothered with Stuart was just I was still a wee bit heavy on my feet and my cardio, and obviously because this was post COVID, this was only just 2 days out of COVID. The first session was when I was doing a heavy session on the pads, 27 minutes solid, and I started to bleed to the brain then. I didn't even know. I thought it was just shared heats because of the COVID, but it wasn't. It was the bleed. And and how I found out I had the COVID, it joked me. It was because James either messaged or phoned. I think it was messaged and said, do a test, like a COVID test, because he had a sore head. And then that's why I done it. And then I had COVID, and I just thought with the sore heads were down to COVID, but it wasn't. I had a bleed to the brain. Obviously, just with being on blood thinners, and like I shouldn't have been doing, and I should have told Stuart. I thought I told Stuart at the start, but like I said to James that I was on them, and I think James thought I never took them or something like that. I can't remember, but I can remember telling them like I was on them, but like a boy through this way, Deadridge, who I done a first training session with, he said that he was on them, and he used to do the bare knuckle and all of that, and he was like, oh, I done Donny was 2 nights before a fight, I didn't take my blood thinners, and then that's what I had in my head today. So, but it is what it is. It's my fault. I was putting everything into this fight, like just again. I was like, I could have been doing more things, see, for like Laura and that. Even though I was doing things, but I was just, Laura was saying, "Oh, you're concentrated on is this fight, Donny, this fight."
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. But Laura, if I was like, I'm not far from a professional, but see if I was like a professional, I'd be going away for camps for free, for like 3 months, and like all I was doing was going down, and the boys were coming through, getting into the gym, and there she just spoke, and that's put me off all the time. Like, tell me what to say. We were getting into the Excite gym because Stuart was going to promote the AMT, and then they were good, letting Stuart and the boys in, and obviously I was a member, because one of the boys, who helped me and got me the pass, and we were getting to use, like Stuart and that was getting to use it whenever they wanted, to train me, and because the manager was fae Blackburn, and he knew me, and like he just knew he knows what I had a past years ago, and he was like, no, don't, like, because he's like, no, Donny, I'll do everything I can to help you, pal. But aye, always good. And but I'm still going down on Friday with the lads, and I mean,
Yeah.
I made a wee video this morning, like just telling everybody to get behind Ryan Coyle. And
yeah.
I know you're a Bobby Kay fan, mate, but
Yeah.
I've got to say it, and everybody get behind Ben, because Ben is one of the boys, and
yeah. It's okay to support.
Right, Craig, mate. Right.
It's okay to support somebody. You know, my problem is no people supporting one or the other. My problem is about people who are they're just Bobby Kay's up for the fight. He's going to fight the guy.
He's up for it, aye.
But there's people who they just don't want the guy to fight or anything. They're trying to sabotage the guy.
I ain't really seen it, Faye. I know what you're saying, but maybe you might be taking. Maybe some folk are like, and then you've got your trolls, but there is actually people what are genuinely no wanting to fight for his health reasons.
Yeah, but these people haven't doctors or medical.
I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying.
So they can have an opinion, but these people they want the guy to fail. They want the guy they get pleasure out of people. They don't want to see good things or anything happen.
No, exactly. No, that's what it is. It's just jealousy rips out people, mate. Like I've had that. Like when I was up in hospital, the first time, like, was it 2 weeks? No, a couple of weeks. When I went to the hospital for the set and found out about the bleed to the brain, like somebody was through here and then messaging Laura, saying just anyway, messaging Laura and getting on at Laura. And then I had to phone James and say, James, and I was upset. And it wasn't myself, just for the fact, right? And I phone James and tell him, and James says, right, Donny, don't worry yourself, compose yourself, like get off the phone. Anybody goes near Laura's door when her and the Wayne's in, just phone and we'll be through in 20 minutes. Like just to make sure not, because the rain in the house and that. It was nothing bad. There's Laura shouting about. It was handbags, mate. It was just somebody saying I said something months ago. Right, Laura, have I told you all this joke, mate?
Yeah, calm down, man. You're all right. Calm down.
No, it's not shouting in the background, mate. And then
but
made it. No, that's what she's bought about. She's flatting in case the guy sees. Bringing bullet. Right, I'm going to get off that subject anyway. Right. Right, you want to talk for me though, and I'll just go through there. Right, you just, Laura, they can hear you. Go and just let me talk, so I can then give me time to fucking. Well, go and just shush, please. Honestly.
Yeah, don't worry about it, man. Yeah, forget about it. Oh my God.
No, that's what I'm saying. But I'm like gutted, like, because this was a good opportunity. But I'm still get that. But I'm happy that I'm still going down, and I can still be a part of and get to watch and see it all. Because I'm not, that'll even be good enough for me. But I'm just wanting everybody to get behind like Ryan Coyle and Ben. but I don't know who else is actually fighting for Scotland now, because I know Dom's had an injury.
Yeah,
I don't think Ross Fenwick's fighting anymore.
yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Uh,
So they've off fell by the wayside. I mean, I don't know what's happening. I think the guy Jambo, I think he might be fighting somebody. Jambo, you know Jambo.
No, I hope Jambo gets to get a fight. I really do. I want Jambo to get a fight.
Yeah, he should get one. I think he will. I think he should get one.
I think the boys, I think they would manage to get my fight, no problem.
Yeah, but I've not heard that for definite, but I think that he's been off. This is only a guess what I'm hearing.
Right.
He's been offered the fight, and they don't want him to fight. Whoever, you know, but for whatever reason. So I've not heard any more about the Jambo. Like,
I think Motosports is his manager. I think.
Yeah.
Aye, so. Well, there's Laura saying Motorsports is at the fighting thing now, so I don't know, but I know Jambo is wanting to fight. He was wanting it with Bobby, but well, he's obviously not getting that anymore. But I just hope if he gets a fight, he get like the boys will match him up with somebody.
Oh yeah.
Like his level, like know how me and Pablo were novices and getting matched up together, like just like get matched up. Obviously, probably good. And
yeah. That's it. Like, there's supposed to be a fight today. You know this fight. We won't say the location or whatever, but this guy Decca, you know Decca Heggie,
is that supposed to be today?
Yeah, 5 o'clock. We can say the time, but we do not. We won't say.
They don't usually say the location until minutes near the.
Yeah, we
won't say it's 18th of June. It's happening. No, that was with Dean Lynch.
Yeah, that's Dean Lynch.
It's shouting in the background, doll, and you don't know. I don't know. Who's he fight? It's not allowed to be said now, though.
Yeah. So Decca is going to be fighting, if it happens, Motorsport Buggys first. He's going to take 2 people on, one after the other. Motorsports Buggys first, and then a guy called Tony Birkitt. He's a bit of a bodybuilder.
I know. I've seen Tony Birkitt on here a lot. He's good pals with Brian Cockrell on that. He's
the guy. So he's going to be. I think Motorsports is going to be first, and then he's going to fight Tony Birkitt second. It's like, you know, one after the other, like Decca. So I think this Decca's fired up for this scrap. So it's penciled in for 5 o'clock. Location is unknown as far as I'm concerned. Location is unknown, and if anybody out there has mistakenly posted locations, delete these locations. I would say it's supposed to be top secret. Otherwise, you're
right.
Yeah, you don't say the location. Like,
is it getting streamed or that? Do you know?
No, they'll post it after it happens because somebody will film it. And I mean, this Decca guy, I think he's fired up for it. You know, for the fight.
I think even Dean Lynch says that, like, he knows he's like no a mug, no, and they sort of along these sort of lines. Like, I think Dean Lynch knows that Dean's not got taken. Like, Dean's gone in training, but he knows Decca's a fighting man. But I just watched Dean train, right? Like, seen it. I've got like only a couple of short minute videos, and then see speed. Honestly, go and watch his, and then go and watch Decca's, and that, like, I'll say, and I'm not sucking up anybody's bum, but I think Dean would probably be too fast for Decca. Yeah. Definitely.
Look at Jim Murphy's hat, man. Oh,
right,
Jim.
I think he froze.
Is he froze?
Aye.
Jim froze, man. Are you there, Jim Murphy? Are you there, Jim? You're froze, man. What are you doing, man?
Man, again, it's like unfroze and then froze again.
Do you want to put the link in again, Jim? Let me put the link in. Let's see if we'll try and come on again. I'll put the link in. Yeah, I'll put the link in for you, Jim. Let me kick him off and get him to come back on, because he's froze there. Right, try it again, Jim. I've stuck the link in. Cookie says Bugsy will give DH the neck length, so he needs the neck length. I wonder what she means by the neck length.
I've never heard that saying.
Cookie, you've come up with it. She's a lady from Scotland. She's come up with a new original take on the straighteners, the neck length. Right. What's the neck length, Cookie? Maybe she knows something we don't know. She might be vicious. She might be vicious, Cookie. Here comes it. Here he is. Oh, you're like, where is he? Yay! Jim, you're frozen, mate. Your reception in your.
Hi, guys.
Right, pal.
Are you there?
I'm in.
Yeah, you're breaking up. You're breaking up, Jim Murphy. I've got James Mitchell here.
There's it, James, the boy.
All right, lads. Not bad. Yeah. What's happening?
Well, apparently,
I'm a lot.
No long back in for the shops and having a cup of coffee. Well, that's my cup of coffee, and then I just jumped on. I seen Rockney was live, so I just dived on to let them know the score.
All right, I just turned the telly on the now and just saw you, so that's why I jumped on. Stuart will be heading between 6 and 8.
Oh, yeah, lovely jubbly. Apparently, there's a fight. That's why I've done a spontaneous live. There's a fight set up. Decca Heggie versus two people. He's going to take two.
Have you heard this, James? Wait.
One after.
No, tell me, what's happened?
Yeah, okay, right. Decca Heggie is going to be fighting two people a day, one after the other. Secret location at 5 o'clock. Motosports Buggys, you know the guy from Glasgow? The guy from Glasgow. He's going to be first opponent. And the second opponent is going to be Tony Birkitt. You know, Anthony Birkitt. So Decca Heggie is going to take one after the other at 5 o'clock.
Listen, these fights will never happen. You know, it's just, they'll never happen. Decca Heggie will never turn up to any of these places. You know, it's just a waste of petrol, a waste of fuel, a waste of fucking talk time.
No, James, but James, the difference here is, the difference with this is Decca Heggie has called Damon for the straightener. He's called Damon.
Oh, right. Right, I've got you now.
He's called Damon. He said he will go anywhere. Last night he said, I'll go anywhere to motocross buggies, you know, motorsport buggies.
So
anywhere you want to both of them. So he's called Damon. And they've accepted the challenge.
So when's the fight then?
Oh, 5 o'clock tonight. Somebody stuck a location up. You know the guy.
Where about?
I said delete this
location.
No,
I want to tell you now, James.
I said, delete the location.
I can't hear that. I think it's talking, man.
All right, can you hear me now?
I can hear you. Where and when is the fight?
Right, the fight is tonight at 5 o'clock, right? But the location now is unknown, but somebody inadvertently did put a location up, which was a bit of a stupid move. You know that stupid move? Because
I know.
I don't tell you what the location is, but they did say, oh, it's on private land. And I don't think that it's a silly thing to do. Like that, you know?
This'll never happen, you know. No way it'll ever happen. Dreamland. Fucking dreamland.
Yeah.
Anyway, how are you feeling, Donny?
Aye, good, James, mate, good.
Good, son. Good report for the hospital. That's good, you know.
Aye, definitely, man. Fucking.
Are you looking forward to Manchester?
Can't wait, James, mate. That's what I was saying. Even though I'm no part of what I should have been, but I'll still get to experience going down there and because I've never been to nothing like that in my life, James.
No.
So I'll still get to experience.
Aye.
You know what I mean? So that's what, like, I can't wait, James. I really can't.
No worries, mate. I'll just be glad to get home, eh?
Yeah, aye. But how long was he away for?
Just 6 days.
6 days.
Aye. But listen, I've got some pushwork today, so I better get off and get it done. So I'll catch you later, and I'll see you on Friday, Donny. Right?
No bother, brah. Right.
You see you later, Jock. I just jumped on and jumped back on, pal. Right?
Yeah. All right, good man.
So
good
I'll
man.
find out if the fight's happening with Decca in the Motorsports, which will not happen. That'll never happen. You know.
Aye, well, Decca never showed up when Motors went down to Newcastle, and that was just a friendly meeting.
Listen, Decca will not show anywhere, and I can assure you that much. The guy, look, I'm not even got interested in Decca man. The guy's a paedophile beast, and I'm not interested in talking about it, man. Right, I'll see you later. Bye. Beastie Decca.
Blooming hell, man, what's going on here? Yeah, so the fight is penciled in for 5 o'clock at a secret location, and some people are thinking it won't go ahead, but I think this Decca Heggie, like, he's the guy that called for the fight, so what do you see, man?
I'm not jumping on the bandwagon here, like, but I'd be surprised if it would happen, and I'm not doubting that Tony Birkitt and that win the show, and Mo, like, I know they would pull up, but I don't know. It's just one of the things that, like.
Don't forget, Donny, Decca Heggie's the guy that's called for the straightener. No.
Right. Aye, I know.
If they said we want the straightener, then that's different. But this guy's saying, I want the straightener with you. I'll come anywhere. He was going to go. He'd go anywhere, he said, for the straightener with the two of them.
Only time will tell, Jockney, mate. Aye, but it'd be good to see. You know what I mean? It would.
I mean, if you were just thinking of it just as a objectively, just about a fight, you know, with two guys. I mean, what do you think of Decca Heggie? He's going to fight Motorsports Buggys first if it happens. What do you think his chances are in the straightener with Decca, Motorsports Buggys and Decca?
Well, I'll give you my honest opinion. Cause I've only seen Bugs at like Motorsports doing a bit of pad work, so I can't really comment on that. But obviously, I'm going to back fucking Motorsports all the way. You know what I mean? Goes without saying.
Yeah.
And the other one that's fighting them. So
put it this way: if you had your last £1,000, your last £1,000, that's all the money you've got, right? You're going to be chucked out in the street. Like you and your missus and all that are going to get chucked out the street. You've got this £1,000. If you put out a bet on two guys, right, the £1,000, you're this £1,000, right, and you've got to put it on one of two guys, right, and if you lose the £1,000, right, you're out in the streets with nothing. But if you win the bet with the £1,000, you're okay. You're all safe and everything. Now you've got that £1,000, and this is how important it is, the Houghton's decision. And there's a fight between Decca Heggie and Motorsports Buggy, right? Don't forget, if you put it on the wrong one, you're going to be in the street with nothing, poor and everything. Who would you put that £1,000 on?
I wouldn't, exactly. I'd put my £1,000 on Moto. I would. Definitely, because I wouldn't put my money like as.
Okay. No, I was just trying to get an objective. What do you call it? Thought on the fight. Yeah.
Aye.
Okay. Yeah. That's a strange one. I would have thought back there.
But like I don't know Tony Birkitt, and like I've not seen him fighting in that, but I've heard that he's not an umpty, you know what I mean, and he can have a go and just things like that.
Jockney, Decca's an honest. He shouldn't be given the time YouTube for folk. It should be the victims. You know what I mean? This is a straightener.
Aye, but you're right.
If you go into Clare's law and something else's law, you can actually see.
He knows all this has been
and you can get to find out. And I've read some of the accusations, and he has been done with a lot. He is a danger to kids and women.
Don't shut that door, Laura.
And what he's saying about Brian and Emma is bad. Brian Cockrell is a brilliant man. He's not well at the minute. Emma's a lovely lady, and even do you know what I mean? The things I've been saying about them, it's been really, really bad. I mean, it's not nice. I just don't think, in my opinion, the guy should be given airtime. I think he should be shown his proof that if he's not that what he says he is, prove it then. Show everybody wants to see it.
That's all news. He's not proving it, so there's no point in us all fucking going on about it.
Black and white. If you can go to the police station and ask for Sarah's law or Claire's law, and you'll actually find out. You see it all in black and white what he actually is.
I will.
True enough.
Shout out to Brian Cockrell and Emma.
Yeah. Well done, Laura. Shout out to Brian Cockrell and Emma.
Definitely. Shout out to him. It's just, as you know, I've not really been on YouTube much.
No.
Just obviously with no being well and with the sore heads, but I have been watching it, like, see, during the day and getting a wee catch up. So, like, just watching things and getting a wee catch up, and like I seen James and Ryan on it. See Ryan Coyle, honestly, gentleman, brilliant.
Yeah.
Honestly, that's the kind of guy you'd like to go and have a pint with, see, just for the banter. Like, and that's just like what I seen. I'm just in a laugh with you and James on the live, but I've only met him once when he came through and trained with me and Stuart, and had a spar. And trust me, that's what I'm saying. Like, he's too fast. Like, he came in, hit me with two digs, knocked me into another dimension, and then stopped. You know what I mean? So, like, and you'll see the size difference of the two of them in the ring too, and then just you'll be shocked up the boss and bigging them up because he's one of the boys and like Scottish and that, but he's got the animal in him. Like, honest to God, he's got the pit bull in him. I think he'll go down there and he'll give it his all, and and he's confident, and trust me, the guy can bang. Take it from me. That's all I'm saying on that one. The guy can bang.
I think this fight thing with Decca and the other two fellas, Motosports Buggys and Tony Birkitt, Angela Kelly says, I do think Motorsports is up for it, but travelling to England makes it look laughable. It's like they're all travelling the wrong way. Joe Mencho, can't they just have a fight? At this point, they'll be travelling in opposite directions on the motorway, flashing written signs to each other. Yeah, they're all like, this is turning into Carry On. You know, one of these Carry On films.
Aye.
They're not driving a bit, man.
No, what it'll be like, Decca and that driving a boot kid knowing, like, oh, I'm here. And then it
Decca can't drive.
I know he needs to get his dad or something to take him,
No, what I'm saying is they're going to have their sat-navs or the sat-navs will be getting chipped. They'll be hitting the sat-navs. They're all driving past each other.
Yeah.
They're ringing up. This is Decca. Is that you? Like Decca, Motosports.
I know. Yeah, I hope it happens.
Give me your coordinates and we will meet at here. So they put the thing in the sat-navs. I'll be there in half an hour. Yeah, we'll be wait. And then they're all driving. No, I get you. I'm at the location.
Aye. Oh, and then me Bugsy Motorsports will be like that. He'll do a Khabib, send me your location. Because honestly, man, but as exactly as the missus says and as James says, I will be surprised if that happens.
Here's Decca's going, I'm not going to way he talked to that way. I'm Mush, you divvies. I'm here. I'm at such and such a location. Where are you guys? We're doing it there up the road. Put it in the sat-nav and meet us in half an hour. Mush,
I know, that's what it's going to be. It's going to be, I know, sure, it's going to be fucking cat and mouse, chase me wherever they are. I don't know. But
yeah, they're all driving the boot.
This is me just everything here. I couldn't actually, I've not even, can't believe it. But as James says, I hope it happens because I want to see it, but I don't.
Decca phones up and he says, Decca, where are you? He goes, I'm on my way to the He goes, but I'll be a little bit late because he can't take the motorways or the dual carriageway because Decca's getting a driving lesson off Axel. You know, on route. He's having driving lesson. Axel said to him, Decca, change up, go from fourth straight into second, turning around the corner. Decca's combining a driving lesson. Yeah, driving lessons on the road to the thing, like. Yeah.
Aye, and then you go for 5 to 3 to when you're coming a little for motorway and all that. Like I was just taking my lessons and all that there. I felt my driving test in October there, just with one the multi-lane roundabouts. It was but motorsports and Tony, Motorsports and Tony have joined up together in the same car to save on fuel. Yeah, we're coming, Decca. Where are you, Decca? Yeah, with the price of fuel and that, they'd be better doing a car share when we're all driving around everywhere, missing each other. Yeah, they're all missing each other. You know, on the motorway, like one's going one way and one's going the other. You see the cars as they come up to each other. Waving. Yeah. Get you, bro. Get you. Aye, but if it happens, good. But I would like to see it. But as the missus is saying, it's not going to happen.
Decca's like, he's dressed up like Dick Dastardly, you know, from the wacky races. He's like that. He's all in black today, isn't he? He's like Dick Dastardly. Yeah.
So, what's your plans for the rest of the day, Johnny?
Well, I'm pardon me, sorry, I'm going to do in the studio this afternoon. Yeah, doing some music and that. Yeah, good. Yeah. What about you? Are you still staying and recuperating? Are you still recuperating?
Aye, the only time I go out is just when I need to go to the shops. Like, I've still got my gym pass, but obviously I can't go down. I'm not allowed to go down. So that's she's talking. But so I went down and then I've obviously stopped see the direct debit, because no point in me if I'm not allowed to use it this time.
No.
But what when I'm back to myself, I'll be back. I'll be back to the gym. I will be back to the gym, and then just to keep myself healthy, and obviously it's good for the noggin too, like training and that. So, like that's what I'll be doing. As soon as I'm allowed to go, I'll be there straight away. Definitely.
This is a funny one for notification. Motorsport will turn up with his mattress pinned to his back. Never seen him out of bed.
Videos in his bed.
Okay.
Yeah, he's got it tied to his back, innit? You know, couple of it's a rope. Yeah.
I know. Even Laura got that straight away.
You'll get out Decca. You'll get out the motor and he'll say to Decca, will go. He'll say, he'll say to Decca, give me 10 minutes, and then he'll just fall backwards on the mattress. Decca will say, don't worry, you'll be going back to the back in a minute. Decca.
Times a good one.
This is a carry-on film. Carry on. Carry on, punch up, innit? Carry on, punch up. Yeah, will it happen? Oh, there's Diane, the dancing queen. All right, darling. How are you, darling? Yeah, my co-host.
All right, Diane, Paul.
Oh, she's good, she is. She's good.
Aye.
She's good.
Hey, so what you got? Are you making music today, or he's just going to write music?
No, I'm going to mainly to get some lessons, you know, like on the keyboard. Yeah, he's learning the keyboard. Yeah, he's learning the keyboard, man. Yeah, it's all happening. Yeah.
Right,
who likes the weather up your way? Who likes the weather up your way at the minute, Donny?
Oh, dull.
Dull? But is it warmer? Is it warmer, cold?
I mean, it's not so bad, like coldness wise, but it's just damp and gloomy.
Oh yeah.
Hiya, Diane.
It's all happening. Yeah, it's all happening. So yeah,
right. I made a video this morning.
Yeah. You're making a video?
No, I'm saying I made a video this morning. See, like just walking back to the shop, like just like the videos what I used to do. See at the start, and like I was saying, it was gloomy, and I basically showed them, see, like the sky and all around the place. So it's not a nice day, but it could be worse. You know what I mean? At least it's no puddling, things like that.
Oh, come on now, don't tell me Decca's no gone. Somebody says, did you see his friend Dickie ain't going? What's going on with these people, man?
There you go. See what I mean?
He said his next fight was with Dean.
Yeah.
That's all.
Oh,
then he called somebody else out.
He tries to make out he's a fighting man, but he said that my next fight is with Dean, and that's the only fight I'll be having.
Aye, but then he's just called somebody out, you know.
Where was that, Jockney? What channel was that?
That'll be his channel, I think.
Decca Heggie. Oh yeah, Decca Heggie says I've not looked at the video, but I'm just looking at. I've not played it. He's saying, Motorsport. I'm in Scotland, not Newcastle. That's a 5-hour trip.
I was going to say that because even I heard he was up in Scotland. And that's just
he's went, that means that Motorsport went right past them.
That's mad. I bet.
Don't make sense.
Maybe Dickie Heggy's taking the piss out of him and said, "Oh, meet me down at Newcastle," while he's sitting up at Scotland, and fucking Motors has went down to Newcastle. Doc, like, made a video saying I'm here, and Dickie's probably sitting.
I don't think so. Hang on, let me just mute my thing. I want to just listen to this video for a minute. I'm only going to be a minute on mute because I want to just hear. I just want to hear what this Decca says on his video.
What's that? The bit at the bottom? Is that your face? Is that just because it's in there?
It just says like you're in the show. Everyone can see you here. Look, says your name there. Laura Brody.
What? No, yeah. You must be in my. Must be in my YouTube.
No, it was in my.
We're back there, Tony.
It's 12:30. Right, mate, to say, I don't know when he's doing the breakfast.
Alright. Yeah, I've just watched the video there, Decca Heggy video, and yeah, he's sticking it on the motorsports. He's sticking it on him. He says, "Why are you driving down to, like 4 hours or 5 hours to Newcastle, like with 1 hour's notice? And I'm in Scotland." He says, "Turn yourself round, turn round, and I'll your fair play, get your fair play man to contact me on my email." Right? What?
It was breaking up a wee bit. You're all right now. It was just
yeah. What happened is he says to Motorsports Buggys, he says, "Look, you've gone down 5 hours to Newcastle, right?" He said, "That doesn't make sense, and you've given me 1 hour's notice." He goes, "He's not going down to Newcastle." He says, "But you come back here, and I'll have a straightener with you. You get your fair play man to contact my fair play man. Here's an email address, and we'll get it on in Scotland. We'll do the thing in Scotland." So he's sticking it right on Motorsports Buggys. I think he wants to get Motorsports Buggys more than anything else. So he's got the opportunity in Motorsports Buggys, if he really wants it, to get it on with Decca Heggy.
But it's mad how he's not asking for Tony Birkitt, because I think he knows Tony Birkitt's not an idiot. You know what I mean? So
No. What he said was, he said he don't want to go down to, I won't say the location, they were going to go somewhere, and he reckons that they'll all be waiting for him. You know, like a team of people. He named some people more than just Tony Birkitt. So, yeah. So what I'm saying to you is, but we're the one with Motosports Buggys and that.
Check it up, mate.
That one is feasible from a point of view that if Motorsports is going back, then they can get it on in Scotland, can't they? You know, on the way back from Newcastle, they can. Oh, you're frozen there, Donny. Your thing's frozen, man. Oh, let me stick a link in again. His thing froze there. His Wi-Fi. So it looks like Decca is really want to get it on with Motorsports Buggys. That seems to be his number one scrap. That seems to be his number. Oh, there's my chief executive officer. All right, darling, I forgot to thing me your Instagram. You, I apologise, darling. Yeah, this was just a spontaneous, and I've done it quick, like. Yeah, I've done it quick, like. So hence I forgot to Instagram you there. Yeah, but this thing is bubbling up. It looks like, from what I can gather, yeah, that Decca, I've just checked that video from Decca, you know, the Decca video. He wants Motorsports Buggys. That's his main target. He wants a straightener with Motorsports Buggys, and he said to him, instead of being down at Newcastle, get yourself back up here on the way back to Scotland, stop off, get your fair play man to contact my fair play man via email. We'll set up a straightener down there, probably around about wherever, you know, Montrose or whatever in Scotland, that area. Set up a straightener, and the straightener could happen. It could happen. Yeah, I mean, Motocross Buggys, he's travelling a bit, like, so looks like he could be up for a straightener, Motocross Buggys. But it's not going to be the straightener what he thinks. You know, with Tony Birkitt and all that down in the Newcastle area, that is a no, as far as I see. But it's feasible to have a straightener, Decca and Motocross Buggys in Scotland. That straightener is feasible. Will Motocross Buggys accept the challenge from Decca? Will he accept the challenge? We will wait and see. If he will accept the challenge. I'll put the link in if anybody wants to jump on. It looks like Donny's thing. He might be going to do something with his internet, but I have stuck the link in. Blooming hell, there's a fuzz out there. The fuzz. I heard some sirens. But yeah, but what's happening there, man? What's happening with this carry on regardless thing is people, they're all driving a bit everywhere, missing each other. Location. Yeah, location, man. What is the location? Yeah. Yeah, they're all driving up the motorways, missing each other. You should coordinate your sat navs. Agree a location. Agree a location feasible to all parties and meet at the said location for the punch-ups of the century. Coming to your YouTube punch-ups. Roll up. It's the YouTube punch-ups. Yeah. Yeah, it's your YouTube punch-ups. YouTube. Yeah, is there going to be any punch-ups today, my people? Is anybody actually going to have a punch-up today, my people? If anybody's having punch-ups out there, bare knuckle. Well, I'll use that. And remember this: the Sparrow's 5 elements. Yeah, accuracy. Yeah, speed. Yeah, hang on, I've got to remember them. Timing. Yeah, movement / dance and cardio. the 5 elements. You remember the 5 elements, and they will stand you in good stead. Yeah, especially today if we have these punch-ups. Anything going to happen with these YouTube punch-ups? Oh, blimmin' hell, I've got Lucifer jumped in the back door. Lucifer's coming on. Let me stick the link in for Lucifer. See what he thinks. See what Lucifer thinks here. Here, I've stuck the link in there, Lucifer. Get yourself on here and let us hear what you got to say, fella. Yeah. Decca Heggie is sticking it right on Motorsports Buggies. He wants them to stop off on the way back to Scotland. In Scotland, yeah, you know Bonnie Scotland? For a straightener. That was at Decca's last video there. Blimmin' hell, he was walking a bit in the rain up in Scotland. It's raining in Scotland where he was. Yeah. Blimmin' hell, man. Yeah. Raining up there. I thought Decca would have been an umbrella guy. You know, like the brolly up. Nah, Decca don't do brolly. Didn't even have his hood up. Nah, didn't have his hood up. He did look a bit cold, but... yeah. Here comes Lucifer. Oi, what are you up to, fella?
Well, I was live until everybody told me you was on, sir.
What?
I was live until everyone said you was on, sir. Good see Jockney.
Oh, blooming hell, I never knew you were doing a live, fella. That's
what I'm saying. So I can't remember who told me. I think it was Kooky said you're on, so I said I'll come and jump on here for 10 minutes.
Yeah, spontaneous when it's all to do with this Decca Heggie and Motorsports Buggies and Tony Birkitt scrap today. It's all a bit up in the air now. Originally, if I fill you in, you might know something about that, but I'll just give you a summary. So Decca Heggie last night calls out Motorsports Buggies and Tony Birkitt for a straightener. So then we hear today, when is it going to happen? Somebody posts, I won't mention who posts what, but oh yeah, there's going to be a straightener today, 5 o'clock, and they actually name a location, right? And the location is down in Newcastle, the actual location. Anyway, that's went out the window. Just heard a video from Decca Heggie. He said, I'm not going to go 5 hours down the motorway from wherever he is for this straightener, because there's going to be a team of people. There's going to be more than just the people there who are supposed to be. So he's really sticking it on Motorsports Buggies, because he says to him, he says, when you're on the way back from Scotland to Scotland, you know, from Newcastle, because he's doing that way now, stop off, email my fair play man. He's gave an email address on his video there, you know, on the description. He says, we'll your fair play man can arrange your thing with my fair play man when you come back to Scotland, you know, on your way back, and we'll have a straightener. So, but I think Decca Heggie is really sticking it on Motorsports Buggies. He wants a straightener with him more than anybody else.
You know why, don't you?
What?
Because Buggy Bugs. You got me saying it now, but yeah, Buggies knows a lot of things about that beast. That's why he wants to have a straightener to try and shut him up, but it's not going to happen.
You don't think it will happen there, Lucifer?
Nah. I don't think it will, but then we'll have to see in it. So I don't know, but I just wish he'd just disappear. I really do, man. I tried watching a little. I don't watch his videos. I watch other people's videos of him. And mate, come on, just go away, lad. You know, he's calling other people's names, but he's the person we all want off.
Yeah.
Jesus. It's disgusting. But I was on about the Dean and DH fight. I don't think that's going to happen, because I've got a feeling he's either going to get arrested or someone's going to take him out sooner. Yeah. Because Dino, I don't care what you lot think, Dino is up for it. I know he said a couple of months' time, but that's because he's got a lot more going on, like behind the scenes. You know, the 3D Fight Club afterwards. It'll be a good scrap. Nobody knows who'll win. Like you say, Johnny, one punch could change the whole thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, this is it.
So, but I'm Team Dino.
Yeah, I mean, this is the thing about all these fights, and all that. even if you know the records of people and all that, until the fight actually happens, between the two people, until the actual fight is over, that's only then you know what happened. So everything, all talking about things, there's nothing. It's just like talking it, like just talk sort of thing,
But yeah, he's getting the views. See, that's what it is. The more people, like he even said himself. I watched a bit of his live, and he even said himself, "Cheers, you're giving me views, you're giving me money." You know what I mean? So
yeah.
Karma's got the right idea. He watches other people's videos of him, which is a good idea.
Yeah,
but I watched a bit of that last night, like I said, and I put a couple of comments up, but I had to leave because I couldn't contain myself.
Yeah, I mean, so really, I think really now, I think that the challenge that Decca's done in his last video to Motosports Buggys, that's the sort of challenge that if Motosports Buggys doesn't stop off, on the way back now to Scotland, then his credibility is going to go out the window, I think.
But I think Buggy's doing, if he shouldn't go there, because he ain't going to be alone.
Yeah, no, he'll have a fair play, man. He'll have a fair play, man.
Yeah, and a couple of others.
So the chances are there that could possibly take place, that one, on the way back. It could possibly.
It'd be good if it does, but I mean, I'm sure Dean's watching in the background thinking, oh, God, no, please, because he wants his piece of him.
But the thing is, with this YouTube thing, it's all crazy, this stuff, isn't it? The whole thing.
It is, Johnny, it's mad.
Crazy,
like. It is crazy. It is.
Yeah, it's definitely crazy, like what's going on out there.
But I don't know. I don't understand why the guy ain't been arrested. Like yesterday on his video, I don't like talking about the bloke, but I will because we're talking about it. But come on, man. I mean, he's talking about people producing their acros and shit. Where's his acro? You can't say, that live, he's just constantly contradicting himself. I think I watched about 5 minutes of it. I was gone. I was in the comments nearly typing things I shouldn't have, so I was like, all right, back off, Jay.
Peggy reckons Motorsports will do Decca. She reckons Motorsports would do Decca.
He might be I don't know, I haven't seen him, but Buggy's looks a bit of a short lad, and he's got, I reckon he can bang,
Yeah.
Whoever's put them posters out on DH's place, hey, big up to him. If I was there, I'd be putting all of them up. Jeez. Send some here, I'll put some up over Western as well. I'll even get a plane to fly a banner across.
Okay, let me ask you the question I asked Donnie. Donnie was on, I had to go, I think his signal went or whatever. Right.
Who's that, Donnie Barkley?
If you've got £1,000, right, you've got £1,000. I'm just asking you this, I'm just being like the devil's advocate or whatever, right? Right, you've got £1,000, yeah, and you've got to put it on a bet between two guys, right? You either got to put £1,000 on Decca Heggie. You don't have to like these guys or anything, or I'm just talking about from fighting. You put £1,000 on Decca Heggie to win, or you put £1,000 on Motorsports Buggys to win. This fight, if it happens, and this £1,000 is your last £1,000. If you lose the money, if you win, you're going to win more money, and you're okay. But if you lose that £1,000, you're going to be on the street, cold. You've got no food, nothing. Right? Right? I'm trying to get you this. Now you've got this £1,000. Now, based on what you know about the two people and all that, right, or what you might not know about them, this is just based on the fight. Who's going to win the fight? Who would you put this £1,000 on? Decca Heggie or Motorsports Buggys?
From what I've seen on the internet over the last 2 months I've been doing this, I'd say Decca. But my heart's saying Motorsports because he's.
Yeah, but forget about the heart thing and all that. I'm talking about this is your last £1,000, right? And if you lose it, you're going to be poor.
I have to say Decca because of his experience, but I don't know nothing about Buggy. See, that's the thing.
Okay,
I don't know if he's taste
fair. You're going on. Yeah, you're going on the thing, right?
Yeah.
Right, let's see.
I've seen of both people, obviously Decca, because there's more of his footage out there. But
yeah, Peggy says I put my life on motorsports. Blimey hell, man.
Yeah. But I back Buggy 100 billion%. But if it, from what I know in my head, I've seen him banned. But yeah.
Let's see in the chat who if you think. Just put the name in. Who do you think is going to win between Decca and Motorsports?
Put a 1 for DH and a 2 for Buggies.
Put a 1 for DH and 2 for Buggies in the chat. We'll get an idea. 1 for DH to win and 2 for Motorsport Buggies. Blimey hell, what did I say? A lot of twos are coming. A lot of twos are coming up here. Yeah. I've got 1 coming up. Hang on, I've got 1.
Yeah.
I've got another 1.
This flaps 8. What is that? You? Is it? You're going in?
Yeah, pit flaps is good, man.
Hey.
I've got quite a few 1s coming through now.
Yeah.
There's a lot of 1s.
Like I said, I'm just going on what I've seen footage-wise. You know what I mean? But
there's a lot of. I think in the minute it's coming through quite sort of even, like on this.
It is, definitely.
We've got a mixture of people, and I think what they're basing it on, they're basing it on the heart rather than on the head, because it's who they like.
That's the same as me, but when
you think of the reality of it, I mean, I'm not going to say who I think would win.
Oh, cheers! You've got to. You can't know me into. Oh, right. So I'm going to get all the stick now.
Yeah. I'm not going to say who I think is going to win, but I think I know who's going to win that fight.
All right, then let me say this, right? If your last £1,000, you can't do that to me and not. No, come on, Jockey lad.
No, I can't say like.
Oh right, okay.
But put it this way, I know who's going to win, and I think. You know what I actually think? I think the person that's going to win between Decca Heggie and Motorsports Buggy, it's going to be one punch. That's what I think. 1 punch. No, even up. It's going to be just 1 punch, and that's it. It's good night, Vienna. Yeah. Good night, Vienna. But I'm not saying who
Buggies comes out.
I'm remain neutral and objective. I remain neutral.
You just lure me into making it up for you, innit? Oh, Lucifer said it.
I mean, So will he take the gauntlet? The gauntlet is being thrown down by DH.
Decca
Heggie. Motorsports pick up the gauntlet, and stop off on the way in Scotland, back to Scotland for the straightener.
I think he will.
This is the big news, man.
Yeah.
Big news. Somebody says here, my 1,000 is on Decca phoning the polls. I don't think Decca.
Or sending his dad.
No, but this is when I think people are making a mistake here. People, and I'm not trying to defend this guy or nothing. I'm just trying to make sense of the thing. Decca's the guy that's been calling them out for straighteners. It's not the opposite way. The guy that calls out for straighteners usually wants a straightener.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
And he wants a straightener. I'll tell you who he does want the straightener with badly. He wants it badly with Motorsport Buggies.
Yeah.
I think it's really
Motorsports is going to be a rollover, but I personally don't think that.
They two, it's boiling over with they two. Definitely boiling over.
But the thing is, my dealings with Buggy, he will show up. So
well, this is it. If he stops off in the way back to Scotland, there's definitely going to be a straightener.
Oh yeah.
There's going to be a straightener. And I
think Jockney, I think that deck. I think he thinks Buggies is a rollover, but in my mind, I don't think he is. He's not going to come on here and be like, "Oh, I'm going to tear you apart and back off." Nah. Well, the man of his word, that guy. So
if he put it this way, the way I look at it now is right. If Motorsports Buggy on the way back to Scotland, if it doesn't happen between them on the way back to Scotland, his credibility goes out the window.
Exactly.
Credibility.
Yeah.
Win, lose or draw. If you have the scrap, you've got your credibility, even if you get beat. See, because you've went in there, you've took the challenge.
Yeah.
But if you don't take the challenge, like if you've accepted the challenge and then you don't turn up, like or whatever, then your credibility goes out the window.
Well,
and I tell you what, this guy, Decca, he wants Motosports Buggys badly. He really wants them badly, like. So there's no way I can see that Decca will try to nobble that thing. I can't see that. No way, Jose. Because
both will turn up. You know what I mean? Because, like I said, Decca thinks Buggy's a fucking an easy target, and I don't think Buggy's is. And Buggy, I know has got I think has got a lot more information on that guy.
Yeah, I think Motorsport Buggies is going to turn up. I think he's going to get it on with Decca Heggie, definitely. Yeah, he's definitely 100%. Going to, because the guy's got some bottle, he's got some bottle. So we will see. So I think that's going to be the fight, innit? That's going to be the fight. Decca Heggie versus Motorsports Buggies.
I just hope Motorsports leave some left for Dino, that's all.
The only other thing is Anthony Birkitt going to come to Scotland? The other fella that was challenged.
Yeah, I don't know what's happened with that. I don't know what was that. Who's he calling out?
No, Tony. No, what happened is last night Decca Heggie called out two. He said, "I'll fight two people, one after the other." One after the other.
Yeah.
And the first one was Motorsports Buggies. And this guy called Tony Birkitt. Do you know Tony Birkitt, do you?
Yeah, Tony, demolish him. There'll be nothing left. Oh my God, this is
Tony to demolish what? Decca Heggie.
Oh my God, mate, that's it. He's had too many steroids, that bloody ape has. Christ. So he thinks he's going to go through Motorsports, and then he's going to go through Tony, and
well, that's what he's called them out. He's called them out like for a straightener. So, but what I'm saying to you is, do you think that Tony Birkitt will go to Scotland with when Motorsports is on his way back to have the straightener after Motorsports? Do you think he'll go there?
Do you know what, Jockney? I really don't know.
Well, the only one. Let's put it this way, right? The two straighteners are separate things, really. So if Tony Birkitt says he's not going to go there, he's going to stick where he was in Newcastle. He's not going to bother, right? He's sort of pulling out, isn't he? So Motorsports has got to go back to Scotland. He's got to go back to Scotland because he lives up in Glasgow. So he's going to be passing right past where Decca Heggie is. Near enough, right? So what I'm trying to say to you is if he don't have the straightener on the way back, then his credibility.
Yeah. And he has said so much as well, so the guy is going to show up. He's not going to, like I said, I don't know Buggies well, but he seems like a man of his word. So
I mean, I'm thinking that he will have the straightener. I think Motorsports Buggies is up for it. He's up for it. I just hope to God he's got a couple of people with him, because that idiot ain't going to be, all right, he'll have his fair play, man, but you know what it's going to be like. That's what I'm worried about. No, I think this thing is just going to be like, it's just going to be like, like these straighteners where they have the fair play man and what have you, somebody does the filming and all that or something. But it's...
I just hope he does turn up alone, but I don't think he will. He'll have a couple of boys around somewhere, just in case.
Who will?
Decca.
I don't know. He's been in a lot of scraps and all that. I don't know. I think when it comes to this fair play man stuff and all that, in that game, a lot of that's how it goes. Like the fair play and all that.
Right. So let me just stop you then. Right. So he's got a fair play man. Right, so why couldn't he find a fair play? What? How come his fair play man dipped out when flipping Dino was fighting him? But now all of a sudden he's back. Is it the same fair play man or what? Bit funny. Yeah.
No, he's going to be fighting. That's in the future, isn't it? Dean
Yeah.
Lynch. Yeah, that's all sorted.
It's Decca's fair play, man, pulled out of the Dean and Decca one. So yeah.
No, that's all been sorted. All that stuff.
Oh yeah, he's got a new fair play man now. But,
yeah, that's all been sorted. All that stuff and that. It's
well, what time was the call out for? 5, did you say?
Well, it was originally 5 o'clock, like, so I think it could still be 5 o'clock. You know, in Scotland, if you drive back.
Yeah.
Put it this way. If the fight don't happen between Decca and Motorsports, then
I know. Yeah.
all I can see is that Motorsports credibility will take a big hit because he's got to go back to Scotland, so he's going to be passing by the guy.
Yeah, and that's why I think he will definitely show up. You know, the things he's been saying, he obviously knows they're the truth. That's why he's been saying them, and that's why, I think he'll turn up.
Yeah.
Even
Okay,
if he's beaten, I think he will show up.
Yeah, let's do another poll.
Who looks older, me or Jockney?
Right, number what? Right, we'll say number what. You pick number 1 if you think that Motorsports will stop off in Scotland for the straightener. 1 for he will stop for the straightener in Scotland, or 2 he will just keep driving through to Glasgow. Right, 1 for the Motorsports having a straightener, 2 for Motorsports not having a straightener. Yeah, put it in the chat and we'll see. So 1 for them having a straightener.
2 1s, 1 2.
2 for not having a straightener.
Oh.
Right, hang on, I've got 1.
3, 1, 1.
Hang on a minute, I've got a few ones that. Hang on, let's see how many we've got.
Choose the right way in the ones. Oh. All right, Paul Breen. Only one or two.
I've got quite a few 2s there.
A lot of 2s.
I've got quite a lot of 2s there. Like,
yeah.
I've got quite a lot of 2s.
Wow.
Look, there are loads of 2s there. Like,
there's a lot of 2s. There's more 2s than 1s.
Yeah, that means that he's not up for the straightener, I think.
Yeah. Oh, hang on. There's a couple of 1s coming now.
Well, there's a few 1s coming in, isn't it? Abracadabra, he says there's not going to be a fight, so 2. I think a lot of 2s have come in there.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting. Peggy thinks 1. Definitely think 1. He ain't going to drive through. He's going to show up. Just for his integrity alone.
In the chat, we've got like a 50-50 thing because there's some people like, they support Decca, and then you've got other people support Motorsports. So that'll be interesting. I mean, be very, very interesting.
What's going on? Is Johnny causing trouble again? Oh God, he's off. I don't pay attention to him.
Oh yeah. So basically, well, I don't know. Is there any more videos? I'll just check Thingy's Motorsports.
I don't know. I haven't seen no more released yet. Well, I haven't seen many.
He might have posted something.
Yeah.
You know, Motorsports, because he posts a lot of things, doesn't he?
That's it. It's a few hours ago since he last posted.
Let's see if he's got anything here.
I must have blocked that DH because I don't get.
Oh, hang on a minute! I've got another one. Hang on, I'm just going to mute this. Here, you check your thing. He's got a 30 a minute. He done one 30 minutes ago. Motorsports. Right. Let me just mute this.
Yeah, let us know. Yeah, let us know. I'll look at it later.
Hang on, I'll do that. Hang on.
Remember the rules of this game, is it? You call me out, right? Or whatever, right? You call me out, I give you the location, right? So, I'm on my way down south, right? You were in Carlisle last night, remember? I know what your room looks in Carlisle, the box room, right? That's when you're Stoke Black in the public. When you're in Montrose, you've got the drape up. The wee drape up in Montrose. You know what I mean? I know about your wee Montrose address. You know what I mean? You're not in Montrose. You're in England. And the street you're walking along is the back road to your fucking Mod Street. Street you're walking into the back road to your Mod Street. But other than that, my fair play man is going to get in contact with you, right? You know who the fair play man is, right? So this is a chance for him to get to have a word with you and have a speak with you, right? Right? So you know who the fair play man is. He's going to get in contact with that link that's on your channel, right? And let's be realistic about this, right? Let's be really realistic with this. You're not knocking any cunt out, mate. You're not knocking any cunt out. Justice will be served. Justice will be served. That's me, now. Justice will be served, mate. You know what I mean? 110%. You ain't knocking me out, mate. You are not knocking me out. See, for the things you says about my woman last night, you are not knocking me out. Not a fucking chance. I am up for it 110%. Right? So, anybody can come in the comments and dig me in, or you get feeling that in your voice. No. I can say, oh, I'm doing it good, no, but I'm not again. I'm on my way back up. I'm going to do it, right? So, my fair play man is going to be in touch, right? He's going to be in touch with you, right? You know the man. And what he'll do is, he'll set the location, right? For you, right? And that's it.
God blame me, man. Yeah.
We're going to win tonight, mate. But
yeah.
When was that released?
What?
When was that released?
Are you talking to me?
Yeah, the buggies. It's all right. I've got Master Tech.
Well, yeah. I just watched the video there. I'll tell you what, Motorsport Buggys, he's up for it, big time.
Yeah. I didn't know you'd be talking about his missus.
Yeah, but he said he's got his fair. He's coming back to Scotland now, right? Yeah. And he said he's got his fair play man to email him to get a phone number. They're going to sort out whatever it is. They're going to have the punch up, and he reckons Motorsport Buggys reckons he's up for it. And he says you're not going to knock me out and all that stuff. Yeah, he seems very fired up for it. He's fired up.
I mean, I've never seen Buggies like this. I've never seen him that angry.
Yeah, he's hyped up for it. So,
especially if you talk about his wife, you know what I mean? That's game on then.
I'll tell you what, he's very, very fired up for it. He is.
Yeah.
I think there could be a bit of a. He could maybe do the business here. He could do the business
because he wants it.
What?
Yeah, he wants it. So
he wants it big time, man. Blooming hell, man.
I've never seen Buggies like that. Jeez, man.
Yeah, I've never seen him either like that either.
No. I've always seen him in bed with his big duvet.
Yeah, but the thing is, Lucifer, we haven't seen him like that, but is the fight going to happen, Lucifer?
I think so now, I think so, yeah. Definitely now,
Right, put in the chat. If you think the fight is going to happen, put 1 in the chat. If you think the fight's not going to happen, put 2 in the chat.
One for shaking with that video, Jesus.
2 for the chat, not happening. Yeah, he's fired up for it.
Yeah, he's got me nervous now, Jesus.
One for the fight happening, 2 for the fight not happening. All right. Blooming hell, Peggy thinks it's going to happen, but I've got 2 2s so far. I've got another 1 there, another 2.
Oh.
Yeah, let's see.
Lottery, this, isn't it? Well, hey, and the Super Bowl is.
There seems to be more 2s coming through, Lucifer. More 2s coming through. There's a few ones. Still, 2s are just in front for it not happening. Oh,
Northern King says Decca won't show.
I think they're up for it. not happening.
Diane's just doing maths.
Yeah. Diane goes for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah.
That's how many seconds it's going to take before Buggies knocks him out.
That's the permutations. Yeah. Peggy says, DH will never come to Glasgow. Woo!
No.
Woo!
He won't. You'll never go there. No.
There you go there. So it's yeah, blooming hell, it's going to. Well, I'll tell you what, I'm very, to tell you the truth, I'm very surprised that. I mean, I don't know the guy, you know, Motosports Buggys. So you don't really know, if you don't on this YouTube, we don't really know anybody really, you know them sort of thing. But from what I just know from him from YouTube and all that, I'm very surprised that he is so keen for this, to accept this challenge, man.
Got me shaking. I'm used to him being laid out in his blimmin' lovely bed. Jesus, man.
Yeah, I mean, he's up for it. He's up for it big time. Woo, big time. Woo.
It's exciting. I'm sorry, but it is exciting. I mean, they put it out there, so yeah, it's Jesus.
That's right, they're up for it big time there. Yeah. So I think to myself, like, I mean, it could happen. I think this thing's about 50-50. You know, this thing for the straightener?
Earlier as well, I'm thinking maybe Decca wants this as well. I say his full name, but yeah, I think D wants this as well. It's like a bit of a warm up, maybe. Perhaps he's looking at it as a bit of a warm up for Dino. You know what I mean? And Tony.
Yeah, I mean, I think Decca I just think there's a thing with him in motorsports. It's went a bit, you know, like when it's went like personal or something like that. Like it's like this one's like it's bubbling over. You know, I think he wants motorsports. He wants him badly.
Neither man's going to back down either. Do you know what I mean? That's it. I know D won't go to Glasgow, but I know he ain't going to back down. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We just did Buggy say, you know, I got my fair play, man. Get in touch and we sort it out. So
that's right. Yeah.
Oh man, that's mental. Jesus. See, I don't know, a day in YouTube just changes everything, doesn't it? Christ.
Here's Angela Kelly, a little Scottish lady. She says, I think DH is that sick he would turn up and motorsports would be hurt. No offence, I know motorsports is game and tough. So she reckons it will get a pasting. You know, like motorsports will get duffed up. You'll get duffed up.
Well, look, both of them, have been hitting each other where it hurts, haven't they? You know, over the last couple of days, they've both been saying shit about each other, bad shit. And I don't know, I hate to say it, but yeah, man. Buggy's got the heart, but Decca's got the fucking experience. But yeah, until it happens, we can only just say, can't we? I don't know. Man.
Well, yeah. They're Charlotte.
It hurts me to say that, Buggies. If you're watching, it really does kill me to say that because I love the bloke. But yeah. I'm all about honesty, and that's how I see it, anyway. So,
yeah. I think you've done a fair assessment there.
Yeah.
Like fair assessment.
Honestly, that's all. It's just my opinion from what I've seen and known. You know, like I know it's totally different with Dino. I speak to him a lot, and I know. Right, you know what I mean?
Yeah, so don't forget you've seen Dean's got a record in K1 and all that. So you've
seen another guy. You know what I mean?
But everything's just based on what you just see a guy and he's not got any record in that game and all that.
I know Buggy's got background. I think it is in MMA, and he is good with his fists.
Yeah,
but I haven't seen nothing, so I don't know, man.
No, that's right. That's right.
It wouldn't be fair. But that's my eyes anyway, and as much as it
There's Jane Jandera. I love this lady's name, Jane Jandera.
Everyone, come on.
Yeah, Jane Jandera. Sorry, I like her name, exotic name. Jane Jandera says, hit the likes. Yeah, she's not holding back.
Hit the
likes out there, people. Whatever the likes are, hit them. I don't really bother with all that stuff, but yes.
I don't even say it.
Yeah, they hit the likes. If Jane Jandera says hit the likes, please, people, hit the likes. Please hit the likes. Yeah, hit the likes.
Cheers, Arlen. Yeah, they're not bad. I'll hang them up properly when I get time.
Yeah, hit the likes, darling. Hit the
Sorry,
likes,
man.
darling.
Yeah. Right
Yeah.
then, Johnny, I'm going to go and have something to eat. And
What?
I don't have to do a live now because I've just done one on yours, so there you go.
Yeah. You don't have to do one, man. Save it for
Keep
later.
doing these spontaneuses because it's easier for me to get on in the daytime, look.
Yeah, spontaneous, man.
Yeah, man, yeah. I noticed you done your little jingle the other day. Fair play, Mum liked it.
Oh, good.
Wicked.
That's good. Yeah, done it for your mother.
she loved it.
Yeah, done it for your mother, Marilyn. Yeah, nice
When
little
you
lady.
started singing it, I was like, look.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Right, listen, I'll let you go anyway and look after
Yeah,
yourself.
I'll be gone in 5 minutes as well. So have a nice day, man. Yeah.
Always a pleasure,
Have a
John.
nice day,
Never
man.
at all, mate.
Catch you later. Yeah. Have
No
a nice
worries.
day. Yeah,
Bye,
yeah.
everyone.
Yeah,
I'll
bye.
be going to thrash you.
Lucifer, good guy, isn't he? He's looking well, actually. It looks like he's putting on a little bit of beef, innit? You know, he's building himself up. Is Lucifer? Well done for that, Lucifer. So, yes, it looks like, I think they're going. The thing about Motorsports Buggies, he won't back down. He is a fighter, and you can see he's a fighter. Glaswegian, innit? Yeah, he's Glaswegian. He's got it in. It's in the DNA, innit? The DNA, Glaswegians. Yeah, I think most Scots, but Glaswegians have got it in their DNA, ain't they? And they will have a Barney, even if they come unstuck, they're going to fighters. So it looks like he could stop off on the way back to Scotland for the straightener. He will. Let me stick in a thingamajig. Let me stick a thingamajig in there. Let me stick a link in, see if anybody else wants to jump on. I don't know if Piss Flaps wants to jump on and just give a quick blast on guitar. I know it's during the day. Sometimes he might do a day thing. You know, brilliant on guitar is Piss Flaps. Yeah, you know, Piss Flaps on guitar. Fantastic. He might want to do one. I'll stick a link in. I won't be on for much longer, but I'll stick a link in case anybody wants to jump on and have a quick tuppence worth. Say their tuppence worth. See if this fight going to take place or whatever. Oh, is this fight going to take place, my people, my people? Ooh. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's good stuff, isn't it? It's good stuff. My people. Yeah. Get yourself a YouTube channel. Just do what I do, man. Yeah, my people. Yeah. That's my chief executive, Peggy. We love Piss Flaps. We do. And his guitar. I think he'll probably come on tonight. He might be out somewhere else. So he might be outside and he's doing it on his phone. So he's not got the guitars at hand. But we will see him tonight, no doubt, when he comes on. Yeah. Fantastic. Yeah, we will see him tonight. Yeah. Oh, yeah, do us a favour, my people, yeah. If you're in the loop here, you want to get kept in the loop, this is just what... Oh, here he comes. He's doing a number for us, the one and only. Oh, Piss Flaps.
Hello, Johnny. Good morning, afternoon or evening, depending where you are.
Yeah, man.
Right, I'll do you one. Yeah, here we go. Steady down. I'm going to go straight into it.
Yeah.
I've rehearsed it, so it might come out a bit poo.
Good night.
Here we go. dude. That was terrible.
Well done, mate. That was fantastic. Well, he smashed it, mate. Thank you so much for that, Piss Flaps. Oh, yeah, he smashed that there, didn't he? Like, nice little afternoon ditty. Nice little tune from Piss Flaps. Well done, fella. Woo, round of applause for the fella. Yeah, he smashed that. Yeah, that's lifted me up, upbeat, innit? You know, let's talk about the straighteners. Piss Flaps has come in and gave us a nice little musical interlude. Very good there, that was. Hit the spot. Thank you so much for that, Piss Flaps. That was fantastic. Fantastic, mate. Yeah, you're getting lots of good things in the chat there. Yeah, round of applause. Yeah. Here we go. Liverpool Julie. Yeah, Liverpool Julie. Bravo. Yeah, they loved it. Peanut. Ooh. Yeah, Peggy. Yeah, nice one. Nice one. It was fantastic. Yeah, well done, mate. Yeah, they loved it. They loved it. Yeah, they loved it. I might sing a song to round us off. Yeah, I'm going to be gone in a minute. Let me sing the song. Shall I sing that? Do you want a Scottish song? You know the one I sing? Or shall I sing You Never Walk Alone? Do you like that one? Liverpool anthem. Let me see who wants. I'll sing either. No, I'll sing the Scottish one to keep it neutral. I'll keep it neutral because I done it last night. I'll do it again. I'll do Will You Go, Lassie Go. That's the one I do. That's one of the ones, the favourites. Will You Go, Lassie Go? Yeah, Scottish song. I will sing that. Will You Go, Lassie Go? Here we go. Here we go. Yeah. Let me get the song up. Will You Go, Lassie Go? This is it's got a Scottishy feel to it, this song, yeah. Will You Go, Lassie Go? Here we go. Here we go. Oh, the summertime has come, and the trees are sweetly blooming, and the wild mountain thyme grows around the blooming heather. Will ye go, lassie, go? And we'll all go together to poor wild mountain thyme, all around the blooming heather. Will ye go, lassie, go? I will build my love a bower by yon cool crystal fountain, and round it I will pile all the flowers o' the mountain. Will ye go, lassie, go? And we'll all go together to poor wild mountain thyme, all around the blooming heather. Will ye go, lassie, go? I will range through the wilds and deep glens any dreamy, and return with the spoils to the bower o' my dearie. Will ye go, lassie, go? And we'll all go together to poor wild mountain thyme, all around the blooming heather. Will ye go, lassie, go? If my true love she'll not come, then I'll surely find another to poor wild mountain thyme, all around the blooming heather. Will ye go, lassie, go? And we'll all go together to poor wild mountain thyme, all around the blooming heather. Will ye go, lassie, go? A cappella, my people, yeah, boom, yeah, smash that one, yeah, smash that one. Ah, yeah. Who's this here? Yeah, that was good. I like that one there, wasn't I? Yeah, I done that one. That was good, that one, wasn't it? Do you want one more song before I go? Do you want another song? Do you want that one, Fix You by Coldplay? You want another song, my people? Yeah, my people. Do you want another little song before I go? Let's do Coldplay, yeah? Fix You. Why not? I'll treat you. So I'll treat you to another little song. Fix You. Fix You by Coldplay. I'll do my version of it a cappella. Yeah, Sparrow will do this a cappella. Yeah, here we go. Fix You. Yeah, I like this one. This one there. I'll do my version of it a cappella. Yeah, here we go. When you try your best but you don't succeed, when you get what you want but not what you need, when you feel so tired but you can't sleep, stuck in reverse, and the tears come streaming down your face, when you lose something you can't replace, when you love someone but it goes to waste, could it be worse? Lights will guide you home and ignite your bones, and I will try to fix you. Ooh, 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 and high up above or down below, when you're too in love to let it go. But if you never try, you'll never know just what you're worth. Lights will guide you home and ignite your bones, and I will try to fix you. Ooh, 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 ooh. Tears stream down your face when you lose something you cannot replace. Tears stream down your face, and tears stream down your face. I promise you that I will learn from my mistakes. Tears stream down your face, and lights will guide you home and ignite your bones, and I will try to fix you. Ooh, 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 ooh. A cappella, my people, yeah, boom, 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 boom. Little treat for my people, yeah. Fix You, originally by Coldplay, and I done my little a cappella version of it. Little treat for you, my people. Thank you very much, my people. Yeah. Yeah, there's Liam there. I'll see him tonight when he comes on. Yeah, hope you're having a good day, fella. Liam, you know Liam. Woo. Yeah, I'm going to call it a day now. Right, we've done the thing. We just have to say before we go, let me check my videos to see if Motorsports has done another one. Is he going to stop off on the way back to Glasgow via Scotland and have a straightener with what do you call it? With Decca. Let me just check the videos. Pardon me. See if there's any videos here. See if you've got another one up. Nothing else here. Let's check the Decca one. See if there's anything. Nothing else. No new ones. Pardon me. No new ones. Yeah, so that's about it. I think that's about it. Will Motorsports Buggies stop off on the way back to Scotland for the straightener with Decca Heggie? Yeah, Decca Heggie is wanting, well, he says Decca Heggie, he wants a straightener. He's got the email on his video, the Decca Heggie video he just done a while ago. And he says to Motorsports Buggys, fair man, contact me on the email. They'll probably exchange phone numbers and we will sort the location in Scotland out as a stop-off on the way back for Motorsports Buggys, who seems to be fired up for it. Motorsports Buggys is very fired up for the scrap. Yeah. If you want to get kept in the loop about these spontaneous lives and all that, subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell. Otherwise, you won't find out about them until they're too late, like the one we've done today, this one. So do that, yeah. Anybody else does a favour, can you go over to Diane Hunter channel? Yeah, just put in Diane Hunter. It's on my community page. And subscribe to the fantastic co-hostess, the Dancing Queen, Diane Hunter's YouTube channel. Yeah, so this is it. I think we're going to call it Bring the Curtain Down. So it's all getting exciting. Yeah. You know, I mean, I'm just trying to be objective and neutral. Who do I think wins? Who's going to win the thing and all that? But who do I want to win? You can ask me, who do I want to win the straightener between Decca Heggie and Motosports Buggys? Well, of course, that's a no-brainer, isn't it? I want Motosports Buggys to win, of course. So the guy's up for it. He's going to stop off on the way back to Glasgow, and we wish him the best of luck. If it does happen, yeah, we want Motorsports Buggys to do the business. So stick it on a Motorsports Buggy. Stick it on him, mate. Yeah. Glaswegian as well, so he's got a lot of thingamajig. What do you call it? You know, he's got the fighting spirit in him and all that. But we'll have to see what happens, won't we? You know, with the thing like. Oh, blimey, I've just got some information's come through. Hang on. Out and About says, Motor said Tony is driving to Scotland. Blimey, they're all going to Scotland now. God, it's like they're all driving a bit everywhere. The price of petrol and diesel as well with all this thing that's going on. They're forking it right, left and centre. Isn't it? They're forking it for lolly. Lolly for the juice. Woo. Okay, I'm going to sign off, my people. Yeah. Yeah. Well, this is quite a good one here. Hang on a minute, where am I? Where is this thing like? Hang on, let me just see this comment. Let's see. Oh, hang on a minute, I've got to do something. I've got to check something. Oh, blimey, I've got to log in this thing. I'm just checking my Instagram. I've been logged out yet. I've got to check it for something. Pardon me. Oh. Oh, yeah. I can see, but yeah, I can see. I've got a message for you, Peggy. Yeah, I won't say what the message is, but that was very interesting. It's very interesting. Oh, blooming hell, it's all happening today, isn't it? It's all happening. Oh, yeah. It's all happening, my people. I'm going to sign off. Thank you, darling, for that. Peggy, thank you for that, darling. I've just turned that on. I forgot I log out at some time. Thank you very much, darling, for that sort of message. Thank you very much indeed, darling. Fantastic. Yeah. Lucifer, you're winding me up, man. Lucifer, winding me up, man. Yeah. Oh yeah. Nah, he's having a laugh, isn't he? We have a laugh, innit? I know this is serious stuff, like, but we've got to make a bit of lighty things as well. Hang on a minute. Lucifer's in the loop. Where is he? Buggy's just uploaded. Tony's picking him up. Let me just check that before I go. Yeah, people. My people. Let's check it out. Yeah, he's right. Hang on, let me just mute this a second. I'm just watching this thing. Hang on, I'll get back to you on it. This is a video that Motosports has just uploaded. It's only for a minute. It's only a minute, 1 minute, 3 seconds. Hang on, I'll just put it on mute because I'm going to put it on speaker. Tell you what, I'll play this. I won't show you the thing, like, but I'll just play the sound and you'll hear, you know, the Motosports Buggy, what do you call it, video. Do you want to hear that? Do you want to hear it? Yeah. Okay, here we go.
People enough for the back and forward videos, right? Might be a slight hangman delay. Fair play, man's going to get in contact with that fucking assholes. Fair play, man. Tony Birkitt's on his way up to my gaff. He's got somebody driving him up, so that is what it is. That he's driving up to Scotland. That's how determined he wants to see this fucking idiot, right? Now, while we're on that note, I often wondered why nobody really go, what Decca didn't really hang me about me. You know what I mean? Not that time ago there, was my drugs charge and all that. But somebody phoned me about my hangman and says to me about my drugs charge, and they says, oh, you know, people that hang me and all the rest of it, and they says to me about, we know you've got a drugs charge against you, and then that. Then all of a sudden, Decca comes out with a drugs charge. So, right, my boy, I'll be seeing you too soon enough. Keep tight.
That's it. So it looks like it's back on. You know the thing, like, blooming hell, this thing's all moving along, isn't it? It's all moving along. This thing I've just read there. It's all moving along, this is. It's moving along at a fast pace. Where am I? Oh, I'm just looking for a message I just seen there. Yeah, it's all moving along quite thinly, Jake. It's all moving along. Yeah, it's all happening, isn't it? Sorry, I'm just looking at the chat here. Blooming hell, they're all getting involved in this thing. Yeah, I think I'm going to sign off now. But I think something's going to happen somewhere along the line. That something's going to happen. Everybody's getting involved in it. They're all getting involved, like. They're all getting involved. Everybody's getting involved with this thing, like. It's all getting involved, like. But I think we've exhausted this at the moment. I might jump on for another, you know, in the afternoon before my live tonight at 7 o'clock. Yeah. I might jump on and do another one run a bit free. Sorry, four-ish for an hour. All right, so on that note, I'm going to sign off. I'll say good afternoon to the fantastic Diane Hunter, my co-host from the Sparrow Channel, and also to my Chief Executive Officer, the one and only, the fantastic Peggy. So good afternoon to both of them. Good afternoon, Diane. Kisses to Diane. Kisses to Peggy. Kisses to everybody in the chat, except for the fellas. You can duck. That kiss was meant for the ladies only, as you well know. I'm going to sign off, and I might be on. I'll do another spontaneous run about the 4 o'clock, I think. Yeah, I'll do another one run about the 4, but I've got things to do, places to see for a couple of hours. And I'll see you later, my people, my people. Yeah, my people, my people. Have a nice afternoon, and I'll catch up with you later on. My people.